this is my life. Okay, let's do it again. Let's do it all again. I'm fine. The etiquette lady is like, oh, Colton, just be yourself. But if you don't tear that bread into little niblets, so help me! I just filmed this entire video and realized that it wasn't even recording the whole time. And I have no excuse. I'm literally using a freaking front-facing camera on my phone, and this is my life. Okay, let's do it again. Let's do it all again. I'm fine. Hey guys, welcome back. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe because it helps me a whole bunch, and I already did this whole thing once, so come on, just pity me and just subscribe because I mean, I'm dedicated. Come on, please. Kaylin's mom, you know, starts the show off with the first hometown date, and she's like, this could end in an engagement. We don't know with who, but... And I'm just like, the shade of it all. Like, she's just a savage. She's just like, you're dating other girls, and who knows what it's gonna end with. Then we have her dad just being like, well, it sounds like you guys could just be friends, like close buddies. And I think that's because she didn't tell him about all the butt grabbing that Colton does. He cries and is emotional because he's a being that's too precious for this world. He's gonna cry, and I wasn't ready for these emotions. Look at him! Then Colton asks for his permission. Then as they're leaving, her dad just whispers something into Colton's ear, and 10 out of 10, I guarantee that it was like, you better still be a virgin after these fantasy suites. Then Hannah G is like, I want to show you what the South is all about. Honey, he dated Tia. He knows what the South is all about. Then the etiquette class is so uncomfortable, and my body is just cringing inward the whole time, and I just hated it. Hannah's mom was not having it at the beginning, and I tell my mom, looks like she's gonna rip his penis off, not like he's using it anyway. And she's like, oh, he is using it. He does dry hump. This is the girl, remember? If you don't get that reference, check out my Colton's dry hump massage video. Then there's like this awkward thing about the fantasy suites coming up. Like, one of her confidants is like, oh, you know, he's a virgin, they're gonna be the fantasy suites, are you nervous? And it's like, what do you think, like, what era do you think this is? Like, it's not the 1200s where they didn't know what was going on until they got in there and looked at the machinery. Like, they had sketches, I'm sure, or sent little circles and jagged squares and stuff to each other to kind of, like, talk about what was happening. Or maybe there was a book. I'm guessing there was a book. She just asked if it scares her that the fantasy suites are coming up and that he's a virgin. Like, what? Then we go to Tayshia and Colton's date, and they go skydiving, and he falls just like he fell for Tayshia's lies about Cassie and Kaylin. Yeah, could we get another aircraft carrier scene? You know, the second one in as many weeks, thanks. And Tayshia's dad asks if Colton wants to go talk, and of course he goes all yes sir, but like, what if sometime the dude was just like, nah. He like approves. It was anticlimactic, I don't know. Then we're on Cassie's date and they go surfing. He's bad at it. He's been in showers so much, they're like, wow, I wonder if he does this well in other kinds of water. Then we're at Cassie's house and she's talking to her sister, and her sister is like, oh yeah, Colton. And Cassie's like, oh yeah, do you like him? And she's like, yeah, do you? Yeah, duh, he's there, yeah, duh. Then we have Cassie and her dad.
I don't know yet, but I wouldn't be here right now if I didn't see like potential. Right. Like that is a possibility. No, I get that. How can you be sure after that short a time? I mean, really, he's still dating three other girls when you start the 30s. No, I'm trying to like. I just want his life. No, I know what you're saying. I know. Oh my gosh, I'm not dumb.
Then we have Cassie's dad and Colton. And then there's tea, because Cassie does something that no other girl's done before. She hasn't said that she's falling in love with Colton. Will this be a big moment? Did she screw up? Who knows?
This is the last thing, I guess.
You know, I think, I mean, I want to be like 100% confident in anything I'm going to say to you. You know, like that's really important to me. And I'm really excited to see like for everything. And if I don't, I have someone to be okay.
Yeah, I wanted her to say, I'm falling in love with you so bad. Oops, sorry. Did any of the other 3 girls not fall in love with you?
Yeah, all 3 of them. Like, just my opinion, I'm shook that Tayshia is in the final 3. I had it as Cassie winning, as Hannah G coming in 2nd, Kaylin coming in 3rd, and Hannah B coming in 4th. Now it's chaos. It's all thrown off, and I don't even know. This is chaos. I'm still saying Cassie's gonna win, but I'm so upset and shook that Tayshia's in the final 3. And then obviously as Kaylin leaves, she sends a message. Literally what? Oh, she didn't hug Tayshia. Surprise, surprise. Alright, that's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in to another Bachelor Reactions. Be sure to subscribe, because I put out these videos every time there's a Bachelor thing. Okay, subscribe.